Children today are embracing the existence of technology and the internet. They are beginning to look like this. Reactive forms of communication like this. And are beginning to become consumed by the advertising industry at a much earlier age than previously examined. Are advertising industries shaping children into catalysts of social change? I want to observe how children are reacting and interacting with the bombardment of advertising. I want to look into their deepest thoughts, opinions, and preferences in regards to advertising techniques. I want to establish what messages they are receiving and the impact they have on them as a social communicator. Are children receiving messages that are different to the messages being received by adults, or are they the same? To research this issue, I will be using two primary research methods, including interviews and focus groups. Doherty and Sandilowski have found children as young as 3 have the ability to give graphic descriptions and recall experiences. To gain the child's response, the interviewer must consider the content being presented, the timing of the consultation, the number of questions, and the structure of them being asked. Some advantages of conducting face-to-face interviews will include no time delay between question and answer, meaning the answer is more spontaneous without a period of extended reflection, and the interview can also be tape recorded, however only with permission and consent of the interviewee and the parent. However, some disadvantages will include interviews being timely and costly. Focus groups are a form of market research that is conducted with a small number of people who are led by a moderator. The group usually consists of 4 to 15 people who are brought together to discuss a certain focus topic. Discussions are encouraged rather than individual responses, allowing the production of qualitative data, which will be compiled of preferences and beliefs that not all group members will agree with. Some advantages of conducting focus groups, particularly with children, are providing a safe peer environment which replicates a small group setting for children, which they are familiar with in their classroom setting at school. Children may also be more inclined to give their opinions when they hear others do so, and this may also trigger their memory based on other participants' contributions. Focus groups also acknowledges the participants as experts, explaining why a child should not feel he or she is being intimidatingly questioned, but called upon to share their experiences with their group of peers. However, some disadvantages of focus groups will include not being useful for drawing conclusions about larger populations. Participants may become intimidated from other contributions, thus constraining them from contributing at all, and other individuals may express a certain judgment to fit in with other participants, therefore being dishonest and secretive with their own personal opinion. Due to the ethics of education, it was deemed unethical to record my research methods using a child. So I will be exemplifying my research methods by interviewing an adult with my formulated questions. What do you think advertising is?
It's companies trying to show off their products to get people to buy them.
And do you enjoy advertising? Is it boring? Is it entertaining?
It depends on what the product is. If I have no interest in the product, then I won't remember, what it was about.
Can you think of any ads that you really like?
The Carlton Draft beer, it's a big ad where they're all running through the fields and singing and stuff. I like that one.
Yeah. And did you see that more on the TV, the internet, in the newspaper? It's probably more of a media.
Probably TV around footy season and stuff like that. It's when they tend to be on there. It was on the internet as well because it was, a big ad.
And what do you think it was trying to say?
Buy their beer over everyone else's.
And did it make you want to do that?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah?